Oh, well, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Grubb here, Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure you go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 30,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. But I actually just got a big care package from Karl's Bait and Tackle. I don't even remember what I ordered. I think I put in this order like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. I've been super busy fishing like crazy. I actually just got done editing my sturgeon fishing video. I went out with a buddy and we straight up hammered the huge Michigan sturgeon. It was incredible. So if you haven't went and checked out that video, go check out that video on my channel. If you guys like sturgeon fishing or if you want to check it out, that would be awesome. But big shout out to Karl's Bait and Tackle. Like I said, I just got this big box in the mail and I'm pretty excited to open it. How can you not be excited for new or more fishing lures? I know if you guys are watching this video, you guys are probably addicted to fishing lures. I've literally got thousands of them. It is insane. They're all over the garage, in the boat, upstairs, in drawers, all over the place. I'm sure you guys have the same problem, but I'm gonna open this up and just quickly go over some of the different things that I ordered. But I also wanted to mention that I got a bunch of different things in the works, and one of them, I don't know if you've seen in my new videos, but I'm actually coming out with my own line of apparel. I've got a bunch of different stuff in the works. Like I said, I got all my hats releasing soon, a bunch of different colors. But there is the camo one, the Extreme logo right there. I'm actually gonna be having everything on my website. So hopefully here in the next 2 or 3 weeks, all the hats will be available. I'll have, I think, 5 or 6 different colors with the hats. I think camo, black and gray, blue, and brown, and maybe one other color. So drop a comment below what color hat you would like. Hopefully here soon I'll get all those done and on my website. I haven't even showed you guys my website yet that I've been working on. I just made it live, so if you guys want to go check that out, it's ExtremeOutdoorsmen.store. So go check that out. I'll leave the link in the description, but that would be awesome. I really appreciate all the support. I've been having a lot of different comments lately on all my different platforms. You guys telling me I should make hats, shirts, sweatshirts. So everything is in the works right now, and hopefully you guys like everything. And that would be awesome if you guys bought a hat, t-shirt or something. I would really appreciate it. But holy smokes, it looks like we got a bunch of goodies. Definitely a bunch of stuff for fishing this year. If you watch the channel, I target smallmouth, largemouth, northern pike, pretty much any species here in Michigan. And I fish like crazy, that's for sure. I'm always trying to find the next bite, but here's a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go over each and every one of these lures, just showcasing why I got it. But I guess I'll start off with a couple of these swim baits. I don't know if you've been watching my Lake St. Clair videos the past like 3 or 4 years, but this Biospawn Exo Swim, it is the deal, that's for sure. I actually won a tournament on this swim bait right here out on Lake St. Clair. This thing is the money bait. It catches hogs. So if you guys are looking for some new swim baits, I highly recommend this Biospawn Exo Swim in the 4.75, and it also works in the smaller version too. That's the 2.75. So I always have a wide variety of different sizes with the swim baits, because sometimes they don't want that big swim bait and they just want something smaller. They're targeting smaller shad, smaller bait fish. So it's always important to have different sizes, and sometimes they don't want the small one, so I go with the big one. But that is always a really good lure out on Lake St. Clair. Same with this one. This is actually called the Biospawn Exo Swim the electric shad. And I forgot to mention the color. This is actually called Sexy Shad. But that one right there is probably my favorite, and my second favorite is the electric shad. I've caught a ton of big fish on this one. I think I actually got one of my really good friends his personal best on this electric shad color, so that is always really cool to see other guys catch big ones. That's what I like to do. I love taking people out and getting them on their personal best smallmouth, their very first smallmouth. I don't know how many people I have got on their first smallmouth, their biggest. It's the best feeling in the world. I've captured a lot of that stuff on my channel, so if you're bored, you're just hanging out, go check out all my videos throughout the years of smallmouth fishing. I've definitely caught a lot of smallmouth over the years, but next up would have to be the Jackhammer. And this one right here is probably the all-time favorite. It's the Brett's Bluegill color with the blade, or with the gold blade right there. And this one straight up catches mondos, smallmouth, largemouth, pike. This thing catches it all. And I really like throwing these literally all season. You can catch fish any time of the season. I really like throwing these in the springtime. They straight up smash them, but I usually put some type of creature bait on the back. I got that one, and then I thought this gold one looked pretty good. It's a golden shiner color, it's called. So that one definitely looks super good. I'm pretty excited to try that one. I've never thrown the all gold one, but it looks pretty interesting. It looks like I got another color here as well, the black and blue. That is always a staple. Literally anytime. If it's cloudy, overcast, the black and blue works really good. If it's nighttime, I do a lot of night fishing. All the inland lakes around here in Michigan. And I don't know if you guys have been night fishing, but it is a freaking blast. So if you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend going to try night fishing in the summer, right when you see those lightning bugs starting to pop up in your yard. That is the time to hit the lakes to go night fishing, because those largemouth are out there chowing down, and it is just a lot of fun. You gotta experience at least one time. But next up is the Razor Shad IU color, the Z-Man. This thing is a really good bait. I used this on the back of my Jackhammer actually when I was up in northern Michigan targeting big smallmouth. I was using this right here, and then also that, just catching straight up monster smallmouth. It was so much fun. It was like every cast, so that is a really good trailer for the Jackhammer. But next up, we got a couple different things I'm just quickly going over. I don't want you guys to be sitting around forever watching my unboxing, but this Z-Man Baby Goat, I thought this looked pretty good for like throwing in the weeds, punching mots, or honestly just putting on the back of a Jackhammer, whatever you want to do with this. I just thought it looked pretty good. But we also got a couple different weights. This one's a flipping weight. Me and my dad usually always go down to Florida, or we go up to Saginaw Bay and flip creature baits in the mots, in the weeds, in the tall grass. And it is always fun flipping big creature baits in the weeds with those heavy weights. But I figured I would get some jig heads as well. Try these out. I've never used these before. It's called Zman Jig Heads. I think it was a 3/16. That's usually my favorite size for jig heads when I'm putting a swim bait on the back of it. So that would pair up perfect right there. But next up is, I actually just got this in the mail as well, some line. I gotta respool some of my reels, so I figured 65-pound braid, maybe my frogging rod. You can never go wrong getting some braid, so figured I'd get some Googan Braid, and I've done really well on the Googan line. So if you guys want to go check out Googan. Get anything Googan, from rods, reels, lures, line, apparel. Make sure to use my code Extreme. I'm always repping the Googan brand. They've got some incredible products. But next up is a different kind of creature bait. I thought this looked pretty interesting. I just thought it looked good, so figured I'd try it out. It's called the Biffle Bug 4.25 hyperactive swimming legs, oval hollow body to hold rattle and scent. So I got the black and blue with purple flake. Figured it looked kind of good, so why not? But oh yeah, I guess I got one more lure. I forgot to show this one, it was over here, but I thought this one looked pretty cool. Here in Michigan, I do a lot of topwater fishing. I'm sure everyone loves topwater fishing. How can you not? It's always fun throwing your lure out there and just seeing an explosion on the surface. So I've never tried this lure before, but I've seen other guys throw them and it looked pretty interesting. So I got this Topwater Rot lure, Mike Buca Bull Rot. I thought it looked pretty interesting. It's a collaboration with Ketchco. It's a 3.5 and it weighs 0.75 ounces. So that one definitely looks pretty interesting. Figured I would give it a try. Why not? It'd be pretty cool to catch a 5-6 pounder on a rot. So definitely gonna chuck this around this year. Figured it would be a lot of fun, but make sure to stay tuned for all my videos this spring, this year. I'm gonna be making a lot of really cool videos, trying to switch up some things this year. Like I said, I got a bunch of apparel dropping soon, so if you guys wanna support the channel, I would really appreciate you going to snag an Extreme Outdoorsman hat, and I'll be bringing some hoodies, t-shirts here eventually. So really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a fantastic 2024 on the boat. Hopefully you guys catch your new personal best this year, but I'm gonna start rigging my rods. Hopefully the lakes open up soon. It's like in the 50s for the next 2 or 3 days around here, so maybe we'll be on the boat, but we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.